Ja, jetzt. Okay. Hi, everybody. Ne? Alles gut, alle? Nice to see you guys again. Also, ich kann nicht euch sehen, aber ich kann gut vorstellen, dass ihr da sind. Go ahead and write a comment in the comments section if you want to say hi. And I'm going to add it up to the screen. Zoop, just like that. Hey, whoa, that's me. Hey, guys. Wow, Wahnsinn. Dann, ja, hallo alles von hier in Hamburg. Ja, Grand Finale. Ja, Zigzag Zoom. Great. Oh, I'm going to add your comment. Zach. Ich liebe diese Option. Es war schief gewesen ins letzte Show, denn mit Robert, den 23. in Juni. Aber jetzt ist alles läuft. Ich bin zurück in the role. I'm back in the game. So excited. Happy Homebound, guys. Hi, Steffi. Hey, I'm going to throw your comment up. Liebe Grüße an dir und Sashin. Alles gut. Dann, ja, willkommen everybody. Welcome everybody to Homebound Concert. Oh, I love saying that. I just want to say that again. I didn't even finish it and I already want to say it again. Welcome everyone to the Homebound Concert Series, show number 24. This is the final demos edition. The final demos, that's right. The last 7 demos that I've written for the album. Yay! Alex and Daniela. Oh, great to see you guys. Woohoo! Hi out there in QB. Hello. Götz and Ella. Hey guys. Hello Morgan. Hello everyone. Die ganze MF-Familie. I just love it. So great. So great to see the MF family showing up here again. You guys are fantastic. All right. So as I started to say, tonight I'm going to play... welcome to show number 24. Willkommen zum Show Nummer 24. Final demos. Tonight I am going to play the last 7 songs that I have written since June 13th, which actually is a pretty different average than what I was doing during the Homebound shows, because of course in the Homebound shows I was writing a new song for every show, which would be 2 new songs a week. And well, if you add it up, that's been now 8 weeks and only 7 songs. So my rate has definitely slipped. This light makes me look like I'm super sweaty pants. I'm not super sweaty pants yet, but I am definitely going to be super sweaty pants because it's very warm here. Hey, yeah, you guys made it. Schöne Grüße, Nina and Misha. So sad that we couldn't meet, but we will next time. Alles gut. Genießen den Show. There's Gabby and Petra. All zusammen. Great. Hey, you guys. Alles gut. There's Alfred. Brother, great to see you last week. Thank you for being here. Hey, there's Annette. Hello, Morgan. Hello, MF family. You got this virtual hug. Look at those fancy hashtags. All right, dann weiter, ne? Also, liebe Grüße, vielen Dank fürs Kommen. Natürlich haben wir unsere besondere Gast, der Mr. Steht in die Ecke da mit seiner Buch wie immer, so good educated und sein Tee. Wie geht's dann, der Kapitän? Ohne was?
Perfekt, ich freue mich, ja. Ich freue mich, ja. Man muss auch mal Traditionen brechen, man muss nicht immer Tee trinken, man darf auch mal eine Banane essen, ja.
Eine Banane essen?
Und wenn wir mit einer Banane anstoßen?
Natürlich, hey.
Ja.
Prost.
Prost, ja.
Auf deine Gesund.
Auf meine Gesundheit, ja. Ja, ich bin sehr gespannt, ja. Heute kommt mal was anderes.
Ja, total.
Neue.
Ja.
Wir wollen neue Lieder singen.
Komplett neue, ja.
Toll, das ist immer gut, ja.
Ja.
So, alles im Wandel.
Alles im Wandel.
Ja.
So the captain has arrived, yes, and he is co-hosting and associate producing this episode as always. As he doesn't like it when I go overboard with the talking, but what can I say? I'm a big talker. So, as the captain just said, tonight is a special night because it's going to be 7 tunes, all brand new tunes, never played before. I just wrote these in the last couple months. I've never played them before, and tonight is going to be the time. So, you know what? Let's get started. Captain, wir sagen Hallo in ein bisschen, in a little bit. Vielen Dank für dein schönes Intro. War sehr schön.
Oh, ja.
Du siehst sehr gut wie immer.
Oh, wenigstens einer, ja.
So, folks, that's the captain. This is me, and this is little Larry here. Very, very happy with our new strings, and very, very happy to be playing for you guys again. My goodness. Ohne Homebound war so eine komische Zeit, oder?
Ja,
Also viel hat passiert, aber...
Als es vorbei war, wusste man, dann spürte man, irgendwie fehlt was. Und es hat wahnsinnig viel Spaß gemacht, ja.
Total.
Ja.
Ja, ich bin so glücklich to be sitzen vor diesem Mikro nochmals. Und es ist eine neue Mikro. This is a new mic, folks. I bought it during the Homebound concert series, and I'm going to use it for my podcast. But wir haben die ganze Setup gemacht gestern. Ich habe getestet dann mit meinem lieben Matthew James White, und es war so, there was so much crackling and noise and stuff, and I was like, no, not the problems from the first Homebound shows again. So I was like, okay, that's it. I have that other USB mic. I'm going to use that. And so tonight, we're going to do this with the USB mic. We're going to just cross our fingers that it all goes great. I'm going to start in just a second, but first, there's Trina. Hi, Trina. All the best out to Washington State. There's Tanya and Wolfram. Alles gut, you guys. Hope you're enjoying the evening. And yes, I see lots of other... Hey, no way. Great. You guys. Hey, T-Dot. You guys are fabulous. Hello to you guys and the littles. Hope you guys are doing great. TN, liebe Grüß aus, I think that might be Tino. All right, you guys, that's a lot of quatsch, that's a lot of talking. I apologize, but I'm just so excited, as I always am. Hey, there's Coco. Yahoo! Awesome. Awesome indeed, my dear. All right, so let's get started here. I've actually written more than 7 songs. Ich habe tatsächlich mehr als 7 Liedern geschrieben. Aber, also was hat mir tatsächlich oft passiert ins letzte Zeit, ist, dass ich angefangen habe mit einer Nummer und dann so gearbeitet, so Tage und Tage und Tage, und dann am Ende war so, diese Lied ist scheiße. So ich habe das weggelassen. So actually what has happened a lot in Beat from Zurich. Hello. Great to see you guys. Wow. So what actually happened a lot in the last couple months is I have been picking up the book a lot, although of course I've been doing this crowdfunding as well, which we're going to talk about later, but I've been picking up the book a lot, and I've been working on some of these demos for weeks, and then finally I just get to this point where I'm like, I'm still working on the words in the chorus. I'm just like, this doesn't work. So after a couple of weeks or even a few days of working on some of these songs, I just threw them out. So as I say, I wrote 7 that I'm going to play for you starting right now after I drink this tea. And finish my point. I wrote 7. I actually wrote more than 7, but these are the 7 that survived. All right, that's it. So you guys, I'm not nervous. I'm definitely very excited. These I've never played the songs before. These are complete debuts. Eine völlige Premiere für euch und der Kapitän heute Abend. Viel Spaß, you guys. Kent and Carol say they are power stoked about the new album. You know what? I am power stoked too. Thank you guys for bringing power stoked back. Oh, I needed that just to start the show right too. All right, guys, I'm power stoked to play you this first demo. Oh, look at this. I made this little graphic. You know I'm good with these graphics, right? Check that out. Oh, yeah, look at that. That is the list of demos tonight. The first one's called Alone, then Que Sera Sera. I'm over here. Well, you can read that yourself. So that's pretty cool. So that's the list of 7 demos. All right, let's get started. So this song here is called Alone. Diese Nummer heißt Alone, allein. Es war geschrieben wegen manchmal in der Leben, wir sind einfach allein. Sometimes in life we are alone, and I'm alone quite a bit, I would say, for doing home office and for not being on the road very much at all right now. I'm spending a lot of alone time, but I've spent a lot of alone time through my life, so I'm fairly used to this. And this song was just kind of written about how it's helpful to be able to be alone. Also diese Nummer war geschrieben wegen, also ich bin oft allein wegen Home-Arbeit hier und alles auf den Festplatte und alles. Und auch auf den Zug und alles, wenn ich unterwegs bin. Aber jetzt bin ich so doppelt mehr Zeit allein, weil ich bin nicht auf Tour, also ich habe keine Shows. So, diese Nummer war geschrieben über diese Themen, allein zu sein, dass wir glücklich sind können, what am I trying to say? Dass wir können glücklich sein, wenn wir, also, wenn wir können allein bleiben, also nur für, for a bit of time anyways. I mean, it would be nice to not be alone all the time, and for all of us, I think we can relate to this, but the point is that those alone moments, like to be able to manage those actually and handle them and not have them break you apart, is a very important thing. So here is to those alone moments, and here goes, demo number one. It's called Alone. When you're sitting in a sadness, feels deeper than the bone, and you carry around a heart that's as heavy as a stone. Well, these times when all the trouble can make you grateful just to be alone. Other times you revel in a rhythm that you know, complete with all the fixings of a life on the go. It don't mean you're near the edge for learning how to get by alone. And I get some time together with the folks I know and trust, and we'll drink and talk forever about the things affecting us. Some words and some habits, they ain't never gone away, but we live with at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm glad to be a part of this tragic comedy called life, and for the hand-me-downs and hand grenades that taught me how to fight. 'Cause I learned to find the happiness when it's hard to find the light alone. Too proud to witness the storms passing through, and I've lost the shame of slipping into a deeper patch of blue. It's just a darker part of it that sometimes we better face alone. And it don't mean you ain't happy in the company of friends, that you're getting those warm feelings just to hang with them again. So many people living in the corner of your mind, and you're with them from time to time. So rest your guarded caution, your radar in the night. You won't receive an email when you got the balance right. It's a brave new world upon us. Be glad you know how to be alone. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, ja. Hey, Kapitän. Schöne Shakers.
Das ist aber schön.
Hey, vielen Dank.
Gefällt mir gut.
Vielen Dank, my man. Das ist der erste. Whoops, I wanted to do split cam. There we go. Jetzt sind wir zwei dann da. Hey, danke. Ja, das ist, ja, also ich denke, also wir möchten natürlich, also...
Was denkst du, dass das ein Superhit wird, oder du musst den Satz zu Ende? Ich
denke ganz viel. Also ich denke, wir haben alle diesen Moment, weißt du?
Ja.
Wir haben alle diesen alleine Moment und wir müssen das irgendwie schaffen, weißt du? Wir müssen
Ich hatte gestern Abend eine Situation, ich war mal wieder auf der Elbe und ich dachte, ich bin alleine mit dem Boot unterwegs gewesen und ich hatte gehofft, irgendwie vielleicht finde ich irgendjemand Nettes irgendwie an der Ufer sitzt oder irgendwo, den ich vielleicht mitnehmen kann, eine Freude machen kann. Es war niemand da. Irgendwie, wo sich die Situation ergeben hätte.
Okay.
Und ja, dann bin ich alleine gefahren und dann dachte ich, das war genau das Richtige. Man kommt mal irgendwie, man hat immer so ein paar Themen, die man mal ein bisschen intensiver durchdenken möchte und dafür war in dieser Stimmung, wir hatten einen wunderschönen Abendhimmel, das war einfach irgendwie so, ja, es hat einen richtig geflasht, es war toll. Ja. Und dann kam später noch ein guter Freund dazu und wir sind ich glaube, wir waren nachts um 1 haben wir wieder angelegt, ja, das wollte dann so sein, ja, aber ich habe die Zeit alleine auch wunderbar genossen, das kann so schön sein.
Genau.
Aber ansonsten, ich nehme das jetzt nicht persönlich, dass wir wohnen hier zusammen und das ist ein großes Glück für uns beide, ne?
Ja, das muss ich sagen.
Für einen und für dich, ne, also.
Das ist ja eine sehr große, hey, auf dich, auf uns. Auf uns.
Sehr gerne.
Well, so the captain was just saying that, last night was a perfect example of, I'm gonna take the camera away here, liebe Captain. The captain was just saying that last night was a perfect example of this last song I just sang, of being able to live with yourself and being able to be alone. He was down on the river, as he always is. I mean, when he's not here, he's on the river. And he was down there and he had some time alone, which he really enjoyed. And then a friend came and he enjoyed that too. And I think this is really important. And that song speaks a little bit about that. The balance is really important between the two. Also, wie der Captain hat gesagt, also ein bisschen Alleinzeit ist etwas ganz schön. So, I want to go into these comments. Oh, I love it. Trina, thank you. Yes, very much. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Jason, Karen, William, Jerry. That's great. Oh, man. And, oh, my goodness, you guys, look at all. Oh, there's Karen in the house. And Kent and Carol, of course, are not in the list there, but I know you guys are out there as well. Hey, there's Frank. Schön. Great to see you. All right, you guys. Oh, cool logo for the HCS, by the way. Der Captain sieht sehr schick aus. So. Yeah.
Ja, bitte, danke.
Ich denke auch. Super hard to hear the captain. Okay, well, that's, let's see. I think maybe, one second. I think maybe I can turn the volume up, oder? What's that? Oops. Okay, volume.
What's the problem?
Okay, well, wir hören dich nicht so gut. And the reason that we don't hear the captain super good is because he doesn't have a microphone. But muss so vielleicht eine kleine Tick lauter sprechen. Oder ich bringe den Kamera näher zu dir. Wait, nochmals. Great. Okay, great duck solo. Okay, so diese erste Nummer heißt Alone. Das ist auch in den Song voting. This first song, Alone, is also going to be in the song vote, as I say. I don't know exactly when the song vote is going to happen yet, but it's going to happen in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to let you guys know. Also ich weiß nicht genau, wenn der Song vote passiert, aber es kommt ins nächste und ihr werden total angekündigt. Yeah? Oh, wow. Richtig, okay. Klasse. Well, that was that one, and now we're going to move on to the second one, which is called Que Sera Sera. And I started this demo a long time ago and then brought it out just recently and made it into the song that it is now.
Spielst du heute nur Cover-Songs? Que Sera kenne ich.
Das ist kein Cover-Song.
Alone ist von den Bee Gees.
Von den Bee Gees?
Ja.
Von den Bee Gees? Ja. Oh ja, du bist richtiger Bee Gees-Fan, oder?
Absolut, ja.
das war ein Zufall. That was a coincidence.
Okay.
Wow, I'm already starting to really sweat over here. It's really hot, oder? Aber du bist kühl, ne? Du bist wie immer.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, you guys. Yeah, thanks again for being here. This is great. Okay, wow. Homebound concert series again. Can't believe it. Number 24 tonight. Wahnsinn, crazy. And I am very happy to play for you. This next demo is called Que Sera Sera. So, as you probably know, Que Sera Sera means basically let it happen, you know. Que Sera Sera. Sag das uns.
Whatever will be, will be.
Whatever will be, ne?
Think do it stay, ja.
Oh, jetzt? Aber du bist wirklich an der Covermaschine heute Abend, ne? Also du sprichst von ganz vielen Covers, oder?
Eine gewisse Grundbildung und das kennt jeder. Doris Day und
Ja.
Que Sera.
Oh ja, jeder kennt Doris Day, auf jeden Fall. Also ich bin ein riesen Doris Day Fan. So it turns out that Doris Day also did a song called Que Sera Sera, which basically means like let it go, right? What's going to be is going to be. And I think that's a super important theme, and it came back to me through these times and Corona times, obviously, and just, I don't know, just all of this stuff. It's just kind of letting things happen the way that they're going to happen. And this particular song, when I was writing it, is about some of the people that I know in my life, but also about myself, the way that I certainly used to be, coming roaring out of high school and through my 20s and beginning in the 30s, and just like always just willing to fight every fight. And I don't know, there was a point in my life, in the last 10 years anyways, where I realized that you don't have to fight every fight, and you don't always have to be right. And, you know, your quality of life actually goes down the more that you're always constantly fighting. You know, you always got your armor on, you're always battling everything, like to get the right, I don't know, your specific right version, and, you know, like always fighting is just super stressful. And this song basically came back to that. Like you just got to accept at the end of the day, and you know, reduce your stress level. So diese Nummer war geschrieben tatsächlich wegen ein paar Personen, was ich kann, aber also in meinen Gedenken, aber auch wegen mir in meine so 20er oder Anfang 30er, also außer von Hochschule, Anfang 30. Out of high school. Das war okay. I was out of high school a little bit earlier than then, but anyways. Außer von Hochschule und mit dieser riesen Kraft und also kämpfen gegen alles. Also das ist ein bisschen Teenager-Dinge, ich denke auch, aber also gegen alles kämpfen. Also wirklich gegen, du möchtest, dass alles recht ist und du möchtest die ganze Welt retten und Wald wahrscheinlich. Und also du kannst immer nie relaxen. Und diese Nummer war geschrieben über diese Themen, dass am Ende des Tages, also am Ende des Lebens, es wird völlig egal sein. Also ja, ich meine, du kannst kämpfen die ganze Tage, aber am Ende des Tages, es gibt...
Wir dürfen niemals gleichgültig sein.
Was ist gleichgültig?
Das kann ich dir jetzt noch nicht mal übersetzen. Ja. Naja, also ich denke mal, man muss sich immer positionieren und wir können nicht sagen, scheißegal.
No. Okay, no, nicht sagen scheißegal. So we don't want to just say shit equal. We don't want to just like give up and let everyone, you know, run over us or whatever. You know, some things you have to fight for, but
andere Dinge muss man akzeptieren, dass sie so laufen, ja.
Genau.
Das ist so, ja, korrekt, ja.
Wenn du kämpfst deine ganze Leben, also von 8 bis 8, also deine ganze Leben, du bist immer so gestresst und am Ende des Tages, ich meine...
Ich merke das auf der Elbe, es kommt Elbe und es kommt Flut. Ich kann nichts dagegen tun, ich muss es so hinnehmen.
That's right, exactly.
Ja.
Count on the captain for a maritime example. Well, that's exactly how it goes. And so anyways, this is a song called Que Sera Sera. Diese Nummer heißt Que Sera Sera. Es ist meine zweite Demo heute Abend von der Liste. Und ich habe das gearbeitet tatsächlich in Kleinsbühl vor ein paar Wochen, wenn ich da war. Und ich würde sagen, ehrlich, diese Lied habe ich gearbeitet 2 volle Tage. Und es ist so in 3 Minuten vorbei. But that's how it is sometimes. You just work on a song. This one took me like 2 days, more than 2 days, much longer than 2 days. But I spent a full 2 days on it up in the north near the Danish border a couple weeks ago. All right, viel Spaß. Das heißt Que Sera Sera. The captain's given me this thing, which is international signal for...
Que sera,
No, hey, za, za, za. This is my song. Oh, indifferent. Vielen Dank, Götz. Vielen Dank. Ah, du bist sehr nett. Thank you, guys. Okay, yes, genau. Que sera, sera. So, viel Spaß, you guys. I see you dying for change, and you're living with the pain. Maybe I'm out of key, but mercy me, que sera, sera. I'm not gonna say it's fair, 'cause this world needs more people who care. At one point you gotta go along. Am I wrong? Que sera, sera. Now child, a little acceptance is not the same as being beaten by the game. Time's gonna have its way, regardless of what you say. Oh, so why don't you climb back down? Let your armor fall to the ground. Easier said than done. Yeah, I know. Que sera, sera. And child, you can be strong without having to fight. No need to defend what you got inside. For all of you carrying on, it's all through when the time is gone. Oh, there's no point in going insane when life plays its cards again, according to some great plan. Out of your hands, que sera, sera. According to some great plan, out of your hand, que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Merci. Vielen Dank. Prost, ne?
Prost.
Ja.
Prost.
Es ist immer schön, dir zu prosten von der anderen Seite der Raum.
Ja. Aber nicht ein richtiger Rockstar bist du nicht, ne? Ich meine, dass du immer Tee trinkst. Ich kenne niemanden, der irgendwie beim Konzert irgendwie mit Tee trinkt.
Ja, also wie viele Rockstars kennst du? Also,
ich kenne sie alle.
Außer von Sarah Connor, oder wie war's? Nee, in Berlin. Deine kreative Reise.
Ich weiß nicht, wovon du sprichst.
Was der hat dir angerufen? Und du warst in Berlin fürs Produktion?
Ach so, ja, das war Helene Fischer.
Helene Fischer,
Ja,
natürlich.
die Gitarre.
That's right. Oh, yes, right, of course, right. Yes, well, there you go, folks. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Götz. Absolutely fantastic. Well, you know what? I am not going to be the first one to decide which songs go on the record. You guys are in the song vote. 2 Wochen. I'm aiming for September 1st, but I can't say an official date yet because I have to record all these demos first. Aber wahrscheinlich 1. September. Ich ziele auf 1. September. für das Songboat. So, ja, ihr könnt entscheiden, ob diese letzte geht auf den Platte oder nicht. You know what? Let's roll back. This is the list once again with a picture, by the way, from Kevin Winokur, the feller who shot this picture and all of the pictures that I used in my crowdfunding. He is going to be shooting the album book. 100 pages. This album book is going to be absolutely fantastic. Super excited. So that was Alone and Que Sera Sera. And that means, folks, that we are headed into a title which I wrote a couple of weeks ago. Wir gehen Richtung der dritte Nummer jetzt, der dritte völlig neue Demo. This light is making me look like a full Schwitz machine, but that's okay because I am kind of a Schwitz machine. But yeah, whew. We're going into the third demo here that I have written, and it's called I'm Over Here. Die dritte Demo war geschrieben ins letzte kurze Zeit und es war gepostet als 5. Demo-Sample auf mein Facebook und später auf YouTube und Instagram. So I posted this one shortly after I wrote it, actually. I did a sample for the demo samples, which you guys might have seen on Facebook or Instagram or even in the newsletter. And I got to tune this one, so let me do that right now while I'm talking. This one actually happened when I was with a certain person. It's actually a statement about something that's happened over the years. Also das ist tatsächlich eine, wie heißt Statement, Captain? Statement? Ein Statement, einfach. Okay. Also es ist so ein Statement, ein bisschen von was hat mir über viele Jahre passiert und es ist etwas, was ich finde ganz komisch tatsächlich. Something that I find actually kind of funny and a little weird is when people ask me, what's the biggest crowd you ever played for? And I just I don't know. I just think like I always wonder like, why does that matter? Why does that matter? I mean, why do I have this fact ready at the top of my head? Well, it was actually 5,000 people in Luzern. Like, why does that matter? Like, if you come to a concert and you have a good time and you feel connected and you enjoy the songs, like, why does it matter if I've opened for U2 or, if I've played for 5,000 people or if I play for 5 people every night? And this question sort of, I find it interesting and as I say, a little bit weird. But people can go ahead and ask me again and again. I'm going to give them the same answer. 5,000 in Luzern. Like, yeah. But it just kind of says to me like that, it just kind of classifies experiences. Like, it's better if you paid 150 euros for it and sat, 900 rows back and looked at the whole show on a screen. Like, it's somehow better. Like, you came down to the show to enjoy yourself. It looks like you enjoyed yourself. Like, is this a 1-star instead of a 5-star? This is I don't know. It's just it doesn't bother me. It just really interests me that people would be constantly comparing like the experiences that they're having with some kind of a like better experience. Like how it, I was joking with my friend Mikey the other day, and it's kind of like saying, oh, I love that shirt. It's a great shirt on you. Do you have any nicer shirts? It's kind of like, I don't know, for me anyways, it's really interesting. It's a topic we're talking about, which I don't usually talk about, but I don't know, just kind of, so it happened recently where I was with somebody and they just kind of sprung right over what I was busy trying to show them and just kind of started riffing on AC/DC or something, and I just kind of felt like I was being I don't know, it was weird. It was like I was being overridden. All right, so the Captain's giving me the talk hands here, but anyways, ich möchte das auch erklären in Deutsch. Es ist einfach so eine Geschichte. Ja, aber ich gebe ein bisschen Hintergrund hier.
Ja, okay.
So anyways, ich spreche einfach, diese Nummer hat, die Funke ist übergesprungen in eine Situation, wo also ich hab meine Dinge ein bisschen erklärt und aber den Freund, also gute Freund, hat also nichts komplett völlig ignoriert und irgendwie es spricht zu mir von dem Thema von etwas, was ich finde immer eine interessante Frage und ich antworte das gerne wie jede Frage, aber so, was ist die größte Menge Leute, dass du dafür gespielt haben? Und ich denke, das ist so eine punktlose Frage. Also ich finde das einfach eine komische Frage. Ich habe natürlich die Antwort dabei. Also das alle weiß, es war 5000 Leute in Luzern im Blue Balls Festival in 2007. Aber ja, ich meine, ich finde das immer interessant, dass Leute kommen zu mir und so, ja, das war so ein echte klasse Konzert. Was ist die größte Menge Leute, das du gespielt haben? Also, was ist die größte Konzert, das du gespielt haben? Also, für mich ist es so, das vergleicht die Erfahrung, was du gehabt gegen eine andere Erfahrung, und es ist so Apfel und Orangen. Und ich finde das einfach eine komische Frage. So, anyways, that's what this song was written about. And it's called I'm Over Here, and I'm very proud of it. I want to make sure it's perfectly tuned for you here, and because it's a little bit of an interesting tuning. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, it's a fold out. Oh, I almost didn't fold out the page. That would have been dumb. Okay, guys, viel Spaß. Enjoy this third demo for you. It's called I'm Over Here. Every time you close your eyes, you get what I'm playing, you get what I'm playing. Your lips are moving with my lines. It's almost like you're singing, it's almost like you're singing. You can see it's really me. Working hard to spit it out, working hard to spit it out. And you can see just how it feels. Coming in the background. Well, I'm over here, choking on these words, hoping for a hand to open. Here I'm over here, better or for worse, you know I'll give everything to you. Even after all this time, all these years of running, all these years of running, you could say I found my line. Still I ain't seen everything, still I ain't seen everything. There's days I can't believe it's true. So many people listening, so many people listening. Tonight I'm playing just for you. Back there in the distance, well, I'm over here, coming through these lines, soundtrack to your tangled process. Here I'm over here, tapping on your mind, trying to be good enough for you. You took the country road and came down to my show. Your faith is plain to see. Yeah. Na 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 na. Whoa whoa yeah 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 yeah. Do 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 yeah na 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 yeah no. Cause I'm over here, waiting just outside, watching from out in the open. Yeah, I'm over here, better or for worse, you know I'll give everything. Well, I'm over here, choking on these words, hoping for a hand to open. Here I'm over here, better or for worse, you know I'll give everything to you. Zack! Zack! Ja, great shakers! Klasse, danke, Kapitän. Ja. Oh, thanks, you guys. The comments. There we go. I gotta carry over some comments. Hey, there's Ramona. Great. Hi, Ramona. Alles gut. Alfred, thank you for the claps. Catherine, Tino. I think there's a big backlog on the YouTube comments. Here they come. Great song. That's exactly what your concert magic makes. You know what? Catherine, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Every time you're coming out to listen to me, I appreciate it very much. And thanks for being there for me in the crowdfunding as well. Guys, that song is called I'm Over Here, and I'm very, very proud of it. I'm not sure if it's going to survive the vote. I have a feeling it will. I also have 3 votes. You guys have 10 votes. Also wir haben alle 10 Wähle. 10 Wähle. Wähle, oder? Abstimmen? Wir haben 10 Wähle, ja. Wir haben alle 10 Wähle und dann ich habe 3, die letzte 3 selbst. So insgesamt wird 13 Stücke auf den Platte. Anyways, I have some great news actually about the studio. Ich habe super coole Nachricht wegen dem Studio. I have spoken with a great guy named Nico. He has a studio called Elevate Studios. I heard his name through a couple of different people and went to meet him on Friday morning. And he is a super cool cat, and he has a fantastic room, tons of experience, great gear, and he is going to record and mix the new record in Hamburg, just on the U-Bahn line, actually not that far away from my place, and that's very, very exciting. So I played him a couple of the demos, and when I played him that one, he's like, that one's got to be on the record. So I said, you get a vote too. Also Nico hat gesagt, dieses letzte I'm Over Here, das muss auf den Platte sein. Und ich habe gesagt, hey, du hast auch eine Wahl. And so, let's see what happens after the song vote, folks. And so that was called I'm Over Here. That was out of these 7. That one I think was written maybe about a month ago. And like I say, it's just about, it could be for anybody, really. It's just about, this comparing thing, that we all do. Vergleichen, we compare one experience against the other. It's like, we all have examples of that anyways. So that was called I'm Over Here. Vielen Dank. I hope you genießt it. I hope you enjoyed it very much. Prost auf the Captain with your...
Man sagt, du hast eine Stimme.
Ich habe eine Stimme?
Ja.
Er hat eine Stimme. Fürs Wahl meinst du?
Ja. Okay.
Die Leute hatten Stimmen.
Ja.
Oder? Ja. So you have a Stimme. You have a voice. You have a vote. I'm very excited. I love the voting process. It's my favorite thing to do. So September 1, like I say, hopefully is when it's going to start. But it depends on me finishing recording the demos and making them sound good enough for you. I think also I will be very fortunate to have Robert Carl Blank's technical assistance to make the demos sound just good and ripe for you. So that's another story. Anyways, exciting things happening. We got a studio and going to get ready for the song vote. And that is going to be one of the ones in there. So I want to move to nummer 4 here. I want to move to number 4. These are the songs once again. I played Alone, Que Sera Sera, I'm Over Here. I love this graphic thing with the list. I should have done this a long time ago. I haven't had this software for a couple months. Also mein eCam habe ich gelassen vor das letzte 2 Monaten, weil wir hatten natürlich keine Homebound shows. And now that I tuned the guitar up, I actually have to tune it all the way down. Aber ich habe den Software nochmals gekauft. Und es hat sofort gesprungen, also genau wie es war vor 2 Monaten. Das war cool, den Presets und alles. So I bought the software again for this for the Homebound shows, and as soon as I reinstalled the app, bloop, all my settings were back. Which I guess they kept the data. Actually, I have an account anyways, so. I just got relogged back into my account, and then bada bing, I was already off to the races. Brought back such great memories as soon as the graphics were up in my face again. So Ja, wie gesagt, ja, das war 3 und jetzt Nummer 4 hier heißt Where You Belong. So this fourth demo here is called Where You Belong. And this one, actually I was writing something else completely different in this key here. Woo! Which is a little bit lower. I was writing something completely different and I've been working on it for weeks. And then all of a sudden I tried this demo in this lower key and it fit perfectly and I threw the other demo out. Like this totally has happened many times, and it also happened a lot in the Homebound period too, between March and June, where I would be starting something and I'd be like, very quickly I'd be like, is this gonna go anywhere? No, and I just throw it out. And this is I'm lucky to have this problem actually, that I mean, I'm lucky to be able to, you know, to stop doing something when it's not working out. I think that's kind of wichtig. Oh, we're getting the sweep here. You know what, Kapitän? Kannst du? Ja, aber ich bin gefreut, die alle Leute also nicht sehen, aber dass ich weiß, dass ihr sind alle da, ist echt cool. Also jetzt ist deine Arbeit. Jetzt zeig uns, was du hast. So.
Yeah!
Kapitän?
Ach so.
Ja, genau. Genau. Bisschen höher. So, nicht so hoch. Ungefähr ein bisschen tick higher. Bisschen. There you go. So, look at that, guys. That's the chart. That's the captain behind the chart. And those are all the songs, 29 songs that we're going to be voting for this album. And as you can see at the very bottom there, down by the captain's knees, are the last 7 there. That were written since the Homebound concert ended. Vielen Dank, Kapitän. Thank you very much for your service, Captain. Das war cool. So that's the album chart. I love to make these album charts when I'm making records and see everything in the visual. So that's the album chart. And this, as I say, is the 4th song that I want to play for you guys tonight. The brand new demos is called Where You Belong. And it started out sounding like really like a jab accidentally. It was like one of the lines was like, I don't know. It was just I didn't want it to sound like it was pointing at anybody. I never meant that, and so it kind of sounded like that. And I shifted it around a little bit, and then found this new key, and off we went with a song called Where You Belong. So diese Nummer here. The captain has given me this full movement hands here tonight. Die Gesetz ist 90 Minuten, oder?
60 minutes.
Es muss richtig sein. Unsere Familie erwartet die Richtigkeit. Alright, so anyways, diese Nummer war geschrieben an eine andere Key und dann ich bin in der Clef und an ein anderes Lied, es war wirklich nicht gut am Ende, so habe ich das geschmissen und diese Nummer gespielt in diese Key, Clef, whatever, wie heißt es. So, viel Spaß, guys. The comments, as I say, are delayed, but I love that one. Thanks, Alex. That's a beauty. Thank you guys so much for your comments. Like I say, they're delayed. They're not coming in very fast, but hey. Okay, Where You Belong is what this is called, and it's actually a little bit of a tip of the hat to New York as well, which unfortunately didn't happen, of course. But hey, something else has happened. Long night in Brooklyn, fell asleep on the phone. You left me on the east side, so I walked home. You say you're gonna let go of what we were before. Your mind's gone a searching for a new spot on the shore. Well, you ain't the one. We'll go hearts fail. Call me lucky, I guess. Trade in the daytime, double down on my bets. Still I lie awake and wonder how to 10x a score. I hear my heart saying it ain't all about more, but I play along. Oh, I'm looking for where I belong. This will be the solo section. Tonight there'll be thunder, clear my head out for me. Down by the ocean, make it easier to breathe. Can't say I'm happy, don't make me pleased. Can't find my perspective, I'm down on my knees. Oh Lord, bring it on. Gonna land up where I belong. Whoa, Lord, bring it on. Gonna end up where I belong. I actually was really thinking about
Das gefällt mir aber sehr gut. Ja. Das ist so ein ganz klassischer Morgen Finley. Ja.
Klasse. Danke, Kapitän. Thank you very much.
Sehr schön.
Ah, thanks, man. Klasse. Hey, vielen Dank, you guys. Thank you very much. That actually, as I was writing this song, shout out Trina out in the stateside there, and Sheila and Sammy and a bunch of different friends out there stateside. I actually, for some reason, I couldn't stop thinking about how things are going in the States right now, obviously with COVID and stuff, and just how, like, really people just, everyone's looking for where they belong. I mean, everyone's looking for where they belong anyways in life, right? To try and find, where your spot is. But for some reason, like at the end there, it was just like, I can't say I'm happy, don't make me pleased, can't find my perspective from down on my knees, oh Lord, bring it on. Like I was just like, I totally was just in this situation where everything was up in the air and I just didn't know what was going to happen next. So yeah, it's not, I just happened to be thinking about, being in the States during this situation, but it could obviously be anywhere. Anyways, yeah, and funny enough, I was working on that tune, and I was walking up along the canal just a few days ago, and I was still working on it, and I dropped my pen in the water. I was like, oh, I guess there'll be no more. That's a tiny memory associated with this song. Also, wie gesagt, ja, ich hatte irgendwie in meinem Kopf, also in der USA wirklich im Moment, wo alles ist wirklich in eine ganze neue Weg gegangen, wie überall in der Welt, aber das wirklich, also die Leute wissen nicht, was kommt next und die Situation verändert sich alle und es ist ein bisschen natürlich sehr unsicher und so. That was called When You Belong, Where You Belong, and that was song number 4. And now we go back to this fancy graphic, again, the picture from Kevin Winokur, and we're moving into a song called Our Favorite Songs. Now this song has taken me forever to write. I actually was still working on the chorus of this song this afternoon, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this one go the way it is, and I mean I'm very proud of it, at least 80% of it, and or 90, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let these words that I'm not exactly sure about, I'm gonna let them go for now, so that I can actually perform this song, because otherwise I do like the song. But this one literally has taken me weeks. It started during the it's taken months then. It started during the Homebound concerts, about in the middle there. And I just loved what was happening. And originally it was called Sending You Home, because it was about like someone, a loved one passing away during the during the COVID times. And back then, like 4 months ago, I couldn't get it right. And since the Homebound concerts ended, I went back to work on it. And it's literally taken me weeks to even get close to being right with this one. Also diese Nummer habe ich ursprünglicherweise geschrieben in den Homebound Concert Series, ungefähr in die Mitte. Den Idee, und am Anfang war es Sending You Home, also wirklich Sending You Home as in sending you, back from where we came kind of thing. Wegen einer Person, was war leider tot wegen der Corona-Zeit und alles. So, also ganz am Anfang alles war so dramatisch, ne? Also es ist immer noch ein bisschen dramatisch, aber es war wirklich dramatisch am Anfang. At the beginning it was really, really dramatic. And so this song came out, and I just love the rhythm. So its second title actually was El Paso, because I just there's something, I just love that stroke so much. I've never written a song in that. Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you very much, Frank. Sehr schön, sehr cool. Tino, Vera, Alex, Alfred, vielen Dank. We like that song, Wash Hands. Thank you, guys. I've never written a song with this kind of a stroke, and I love it so much, and I really wanted this song to work out, and I've worked on it for weeks and months. I hope it works out good. Its final title now is called Our Favorite Songs. Es ist für euch jetzt. Eine Nummer heißt Our Favorite Songs. And it's about letting someone go who passed away through the Corona times.
We dusted off our walking shoes. You just shook off the winter blues. The rain that fell in the park was light and dark and bounced off of our shoulders to the ground. The last time I sat with you, the sickness had done you through, and somehow come across your face was a gentle place behind the see-through fiberglass walls. And you sang Ave Maria, the gentle notes that floated up. I watched as all your angels gathered round, humble tone. It soothed the pain of letting go, released in the most beautiful sound. Honey, sometimes when I don't feel so strong, I listen back to our favorite songs. There's other times when I lose control, but it's hard to show the way these walls are falling in on me. I hear you sing Ave Maria, the gentle notes that floated up. I watch as all your angels gathered round, humbled by a faithful tone. It soothed the pain of letting go, released in the most beautiful sound. The sun shone down on your father's land as the wind took your ashes from my hand. Whoa. Ave Maria, the gentle notes that floated up. I watched as all your angels gathered round, humbled by a faithful tone. It soothed the pain of letting go, released in the most beautiful sound. Released in the most beautiful sound.
Our favorite songs. Ja. Hey, vielen Dank, Kapitän. Das bekommt ein Shaker oder zwei?
Ja, ich wunderte mich,
Oh,
irgendwie,
sorry.
man konnte nicht klar sehen, wann es zu Ende ist. Irgendwie.
Ja, also vielleicht das ist so eine schöne Dinge, wie so denn Gefühlen geht einfach weiter nach dem Ende oder
Ja,
einfach.
das hat was, ja.
Es hat, ja. Danke. Ja, vielen Dank. Ja, danke, Kapitän. Hey, Prost nochmals. Hey, wir kommen gleich zum unsere traditionelle Prost am Ende hier. All right, that's the captain for you. Thank you very much, Vera. Thank you, Catherine. Hey, Jan and Vincent's great. Thank you, Tino. Thank you, Alex. Klasse, you guys. Thank you, Gabby. Vielen Dank. All right, yes, that, as I say, the thing to remember, die Dinge zum Erinnern durch alle diese Demos und alle die anderen Demos, also den 22 Demos, geschriebenen Homebounds auch, was ich für euch gespielt habe, ist, dass die Arrangement könnte am Ende etwas anders sein und das heißt also zum Beispiel für diese letzte Nummer, die Arrangement könnte irgendwie anders sein. So the thing to remember through all of these demos, which by the time I've played these last, what are we at here now? The last two songs here, by the time I've played these last two songs here, that'll be 29 songs I've played for you guys since the beginning of March. And And the thing to remember is that, of course, now we're going to the studio after the song vote with 13 of these songs, and the arrangements will be played with. Many things will be played with. It's going to be freaking crazy cool. I have my friend Brendan is going to play drums from Swindon in the UK. He'll be shipping his amazing drum tracks in. He played on Latitude. He played on Fault Lines. And I played with him live out in the UK. He's going to be playing drums on the record. I am exhilarated because he is such an amazing brother and it's such a talent. My friend Hayo Sirksena, who played on Little Calm, is going to play bass throughout the record. And some other, Robert Carl Blank is definitely going to contribute some of his fabulous guitars. There are some other very special guests, which I have to confirm, and they are also going to play on the record, probably, I hope. Drück die Daumen, cross the fingers. So it's going to be packed with talent. Hopefully, maybe, I haven't asked him yet. I'm not sure if he's watching, but John Steam Jr. on mandolin down in Nuremberg. I really hope to get him involved as well. I've wanted to record with him for years. So that's a oversight of a few of the players. Svanch is maybe going to sing some vocals on there too. Mein Freund Brendan aus der UK spielt Schlagzeuge, richtig coole Schlagzeuge, hat auf Latitude und Fault Lines gespielt und wir haben zusammen ein Konzert gespielt, wenn ich war auf Tour in England. Hayo Sirksena von Little Calm, richtig cooler Mensch und super talentierter Bassist, spielt Bass auf den Platte. Robert Carl Blank auf jeden Fall spielt Gitarre und macht andere Touches auf jeden Fall von seinem richtigen Talent. Auch andere besondere Gäste und Musiker spielt, was ich habe nie bis jetzt bestätigt, so ich kann nicht sagen. Mein Freund Svante singt hoffentlich auch ein bisschen Vocals. Also wir werden wahrscheinlich insgesamt Richtung 8, es kommt Strings, auch Saiten, Orchester, also klasse, it's gonna be crazy. Strings and a couple tunes as well. All of this in an amazing room. Like I say, Elevate Studio is very exciting. So das ist eine kleine Überblick über was kommt. 30. September, wir gehen ins Studio und geht es los mit dem richtigen Prozess. Anyways, that was called Our Favorite Songs. That was the third to last, and now I'm going to play you these two last demos, which I'm very excited about. And this second to last one actually started in the last couple days because I thought, you know what, I want to get listen to your percussion, sis. He's going off over there. Yeah. Okay, danke fürs Percussion. Es kommt jetzt die vorletzte Nummer hier. This song I started a few days ago because I was like, I really want to have one more demo, and this is a perfect example of what happens sometimes when I can't settle on one idea. I started one idea, worked it, I wrote words for it all night. I was sitting on a bench down in Altona looking out over the ships, and I'm working it verses and verses and verses. I wrote I don't have my book here, but I wrote 15 verses, and I do that often. Like I'll write a lot of verses and then just mix and match and choose the lines that I like and match them together better that way. I wrote tons of verses, and the next morning I woke up, I'm like, don't really like it. Threw the whole thing in the garbage the next morning. And then started on this. And this one is just, it's so fun because it's totally different than what I do, although it has a certain echo of something off of Latitude for me. But anyways, I'm really excited to play it for you. So, ich habe diese nächste Nummer angefangen nur vor ein paar Tage. Ich hatte eine andere angefangen. Ich habe gedacht, ich brauche wirklich noch eine Demo fürs Wahl. Und habe ich angefangen mit etwas, das war so ganz irisch und dann so 15 Strophe geschrieben. Es war so wirklich kompliziert. Ich habe so viel geschrieben. Ich sitze auf einer Bank in Altona, schaue über den Elbe und hat so viel verschiedene Worte. Und die nächsten Tage ich aufstehe und ich war so, mag nicht. Und die ganze Dinge geschmissen. Und dann angefangen mit dieser Nummer, was gefällt mir tatsächlich ganz, ganz viel. So, this song is called The Trail of Hope. And effectively it's about, it's a theme that sort of keeps coming back to me. And it's just about, following the trail of hope. Like, sometimes the hope is like, oh my God, it's like this huge door. It's like, how could you miss it? Things are like so hopeful. It's like, yeah. And in other times, the door of hope just gets to like a sliver, it's like a little canyon, you got to sort of just follow the trail of hope. I really like this idea. And the trail of hope ist so die Hoffnungsweg, vielleicht könnte man sagen, oder? Und es ist so wegen, manchmal in der Leben, so die Hoffnung ist so klar. Also so, ja, diese Situation ist herrlich, ist Wahnsinn, also könnte nicht besser sein. Die Hoffnung ist so ganz klar. Und dann manchmal aber an andere Seite, also die Hoffnung, also wir müssen das irgendwie suchen ein bisschen. Und so die Weg ist so ganz dünn und du musst das folgen, den Weg von Hoffnung, würde ich sagen. Anyways, ich mag diese Titel, weil es ist wirklich anders von was ich schreibe, typischerweise. But when I started writing it, I was like, my melody is gonna follow the guitar line. And like I say, I don't typically write like that, but I just love how this turned out. Now, I'm not playing favorites here. I mean, I love every one of these demos equally. Every one of these 29, every one of these 29 demos. This is the most demos I've ever written for an album. Can't believe it. I gotta say, wow. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. And that you guys were all there with me the whole time. Cheers. Auf euch. Ne? Auf den Familien, ne, Captain? He's about to set in with the let's go weiter motions now. Yeah, here we go. There's the hands. Show us the hands, Captain. Show us the weiter hands. What? What's this? Yeah, all right, there we go. All right. So, anyways, here we go. This is called The Trail of Hope. Viel Spaß.
Son, what you doing with them oars? Getting set for when the tide comes in. Gonna row away from these troubled waters to a little somewhere I've never I seen where the mountains meet the ocean. I've held the future in my hands. All the angles of this great wide open are telling me something I think I understand. Setbacks and suffering come and go. A curse in time could bring a blessing, but if I stand here all day, I'll never know. Keep riding, keep riding. Keep riding the trail of hope. Keep following, keep following, keep following the trail of hope. Very much, folks. There you go.
Sehr schön.
Vielen Dank. Ich bin ein bisschen in der, also etwas zwischen, also irisch und auch so, das klingt auch ein bisschen amerikanisch für mich irgendwie. Und es hat auch ein bisschen Gospel. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's that one draws from a number of different sources. As I say, it started out kind of Irish, and then it became kind of American. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, roots American kind of for me in my head. And yeah, keep riding the trail of hope. Don't give up. That's a recurring theme for me, absolutely. All right, guys, we have arrived at last song. Wir sind zum letzten Nummer geschrieben. Oh, that's a lovely thing to say. Thank you, Götz, very much. In green, misty valleys. Yes, well, let's just see what happens. Thank you, Petra. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, Gabi. Thank you, Tina und Vera. Thank you, guys. Nina, vielen Dank. Thanks, guys. Danilo, aloha. All right, guys. Well, so we've arrived at the last song here, and it definitely did run over the 60 Minuten, but we are getting to the 90 Minuten here. And the post, you should see this guy sometimes, the captain. He's quite an associate producer.
Only 60 minutes, only 1 hour.
I did say, but
Believe me.
ich muss manchmal, also ich muss dann Geschichte erklären, oder? Also du hast ein paar Geschichten zu erklären. Hast du eine Gedicht, etwas für uns schön vorbereitet?
Wir haben nur ein 60-Minuten-Konzert.
Ja, also 60 außer von deinem Gedicht.
Bitte was?
Hast, Poesie. Hast du etwas entscheidet für heute Abend? Du hast nicht.
Bitte?
Du hast nicht vorbereitet? Ja, du hast.
Mir ging etwas durch den Kopf, ja. Und das könnte ich gerne irgendwie vortragen. Das ist,
Okay.
ja.
Okay.
Aber das ist überhaupt nicht dein Thema, aber es ist interessant, darüber nachzudenken. Ja.
Ja, okay.
Dich will ich loben, Hässliches. Du hast sowas Verlässliches. Das Schöne gibt uns Grund zur Trauer, das Hässliche erfreut durch Dauer. Kann man mal drüber nachdenken. Können wir nachher nochmal vertiefen, dann erkläre ich dir das nochmal konkret, ja, was das meint. Ja.
Das war fertig?
Das war fertig, ja.
Oh, das war...
Ich erkläre dir das später, ja.
Okay.
Etwas länger und ja.
All right. Well, that was just a great one that the captain just talked about. I don't know. I don't have any idea what it was about, but that's another great poem from our resident poet-in-chief here, our dear captain. Und was war die Thema ungefähr? Also, du hast gesagt, es war anders von meinem Thema, aber was war's?
Nein, das ist nicht dein Thema. Wir haben uns noch nie darüber unterhalten. Ja, das aber, ja. Das Thema nach dem Schönen nacheifern, ja. Und
Eifern.
ja, und für die Eitelkeit viel Geld ausgeben und ja.
Ja.
Wir müssen uns einfach an das Hässliche gewöhnen.
Okay.
Das macht das Leben einfacher, ja.
Mhm. Die hässliche Gewöhn?
Ja.
I think I wrote a song about hässliche Gewöhn früher, tatsächlich. Yeah. Thank you very much, Captain, for the hässliche Gefühl. Now we're moving on to the last Stück here. Last song, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Homebound Concert Series return for the final demos here. Nur eine Nacht, heute Abend, letzte Demos. Ich habe wirklich entscheidet, hey komm, ich muss die letzten Stücke für euch spielen, weil ihr waren da für jede andere Demo von den Platte. So habe ich gedacht, ich muss die letzte 7, die neue 7, die letzte, also wenn ich bin fertig mit diesem Song und diese Homebound Concert Series Show ist geendet, ist Schluss. Alle Demos fürs Platte. Jetzt kommt Aufnahme und dann Songboat. So, yeah, as I say, thank you very much for sticking around through the whole show. The return of the Homebound Concert Series, special edition just for these final demos. As I say, I wrote these songs and I just thought it wouldn't be right to just slide these 7 quietly into the list when you guys never even heard them. Because most of you guys were there, you know, have heard like all of these other songs, so I just thought it would be fair. And there you go. So this is the 7th and final, and this will be song number 29, going for the song vote. The next step for me, as soon as the lights are off and the captain and I are doing a cheers, the next step for me is starting tomorrow right away to get right into the recordings and get ready for the song vote. So halt die Ohren stief, sei Geduld, weil der Songboot kommt ins nächste. Ich halte euch, I'll keep you guys posted. Because the next job is my recordings, and then we're off. We're on our way to the album. So let me please play this song for you. The last demo of the night is called Be Still and Listen. And this one also was sitting on my phone for many months. I actually have demos on my phone that I've shot into voice recorder from all the way back to 2016. And I saved a lot of them on the phone because I was like, oh, I like something about this. Maybe it'll turn into a song. And in the last couple of months, I've gone through all of them, and just some of them that I've been trying for like 4 years to turn it into something, it just hasn't done anything. I backed it up to iCloud and then threw it off my phone. So that's kind of a bit of my process. Also in der Regel, ich halte alle Ideen in mein Handy auf Voice Recorder. Und dann gehe durch durch den Zeit und suche für die besten Ideen. Und ich habe ein paar gehalten auf mein Telefon seit 4 Jahren jetzt. Und so, ich erinnere nicht genau, wann diese Ideen war aufgenommen, aber nach so viel Zeit ins letzte paar Wochen habe ich wirklich was hat nie funktioniert seit Jahren, also einfach geschmissen. Also gebackt up zum iCloud, gebackt up zum iCloud und dann geschmissen außer von meinem Telefon. So, anyways, here you go, guys. This is the last demo of the night. Thank you once again very much for being here. I had a couple of things I wanted to actually post, which were this here. First of all, you guys, this here is a link to the thank you. I should have actually put that in as well. Let me just put that in. This is the it's hard to type from down here. This is the thank you message that I posted on YouTube. So if you'd like to see my official thank you message and updates, it's on YouTube. Just click that link. If anybody out there actually wants to be involved in pre-order an album but we're not able to make it into the crowdfunding, I'm actually having several people writing to me like, oh, I missed the crowdfunding, I'd still like to get a pre-order of the album. If you would like to pre-order the album, also Vorverkauf von den Platte, tatsächlich, es gibt noch Chance. Also viele Leute hat gesagt, hey, ich war zu spät fürs Crowdfunding, wie kann ich das unterstützen und alles. Und das heißt einfach beim PayPal. Also schreib mir erstmal eine Nachricht und sag, ja, das war für den Album. Und dann im Begriff eurer Name auch in den Platte. So I will also include your name in the album, even though the crowdfunding is done. Which, oh my God, you guys, some of you out there supported this crowdfunding and made this album happen, and I have no words. It's amazing. You guys have changed my life and definitely set up an excellent record. Please watch the thank you message, because then I get into more flow, and now is not the time for me to be raving, but yeah, I am speechless. So you can also pre-order the album still. You can get your name in on the album book probably in the next short while anyways. So just with PayPal. And that was it. It was just those two links I wanted to send you. All right, guys. Dann jetzt endlich kommen wir zum letzten Stück. And this is called Be Still and Listen. Das heißt Be Still, sei stille und höre. Yeah, it goes like this. Show number 24, Captain. Oh yeah, by the way, thanks to Hootie for sticking on and being so patient through this whole Riesenquatsch. You're still number one in our books. Oh, I gotta deep breathe in this one. Here we go.
Suddenly, the words are finally gone. Time will show if they got to you. Your body tells me the things you can't say. I love you so, I'd hear them anyway. With all the different tones that we share, and all the messy feelings in the air. The message that is running in the background. Be still and listen. Suddenly, the little moment's gone. Can't call it back from the track we're on. Oh, and soft words that always came to your side left you alone with questions this time. With all the different tones that we share, and all the messy feelings in the air. The message that is running in the background. Be still and listen. Is it nearly enough just to hear a tickle in your ear, to know that someone's there that you just happen to love? With all the different tones that we share, and all the messy feelings in the air. The message that is running in the background. Be still and listen. Be still and listen. Be still and listen.
Nach so einem Lied darf man keinen Lärm machen, ne? Da muss man still sein, ne?
Stimmt. Das stimmt. Hey. Vielen Dank, Kapitän. Well, there you go, folks. That was show number 24 of the Homebound concert series, especially put together tonight just to play these 7 final demos from the song voting list. And that was them. That was number 7, Be Still and Listen. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming up to listen to this. That is, as I say, 29 songs now that are going into the song vote. And it's tradition time. That's right. The captain has brought me something very schön that Mikey brought up from Chemnitz. Actually, one of my very favorites called Braustolz. I love this beer so much. The captain is dabei with etwas kalt for our traditional Prost. And oh man, thank you guys so much. Alex and Daniela, very lovely words. Thank you very much, you guys. You're great. Thank you, Alfred. Fantastic. Thanks, brother. Really appreciate your kind
Darf ich
words.
noch jemand grüßen?
And, ja, bitte.
Daniela und Kirsten, sind die dabei?
Ja, ich weiß nicht. Ich habe keine Signal gesehen. Daniela und Kirsten, came up to die Bootsfahrt.
Ja, wir hatten sehr viel Spaß.
Das
ja.
war, wir können nicht dein Gesicht sehen.
Nein, das muss auch nicht immer sein.
Mensch. Ja, es muss. Mensch. I just wanted to say, there he is.
Okay.
The captain is here for the traditional pros, but I just wanted to say you guys are great. Thank you very much for being here. 29 songs. I started saying something else, but I completely forgot. You guys' comments, I appreciate this so much. Catherine, thank you very much. Another perfect evening. I just love these homebound nights. Things are a little bit rusty for me to get things back up. New microphone, new things, and getting back used to being online. But there we go. Hier, komm, du kannst meinen Sitz.
Hallo?
Oh, hey, und der Kapitän hat tatsächlich seine schöne Rocksocken getragen. Oh, jetzt.
Jetzt wird's schwierig.
Yeah! Yeah! He's got the best taste in rock socks. And I can't wait to produce the Captain Till rock socks for you guys. You're going to love them.
Ja. Hat er mich vorher darauf hingewiesen, ja. Weil ich barfuß war.
Oh ja, genau. Und dann habe ich gesagt, hey, was machst du hier?
Hallo.
Ja, hallo, aber
alles,
bisschen.
ja. Das ist alles sehr traditionell bei uns, ja.
Sehr traditionell, wie immer. So I just wanted to say thank you guys very, very much, obviously, for being here. The song vote is the next thing that's going to happen. I'm going to post it all over my medias. Ich denke nicht. Nein.
Nein?
Also für dich auch, meinst du, oder was?
Ich weiß es nicht, irgendwie, ob du...
Es muss... Wo ist dein Post, ehrlich?
Ja.
All right.
Ja.
So anyways. Auf euch. Prost to you guys. Thank you very much for being here for show number 24. Really appreciate it. And song vote is coming up. Thanks for listening. 29 songs made with you and for you, alongside the captain and the hootster and Larry.
Fun.
Prost, guys. Have a great night and a fine weekend. Thank you.
Ja. Okay.
Also, thanks, you guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
See you later. Schönen Abend noch, hey? Homebound family.